so upset because I just did a whole spew on what I wanted to do today, and I guess I'm gonna have to do it again. Alright, now that my stuff is actually working, OBS had an update, I guess, and every time it updates, my mic and my video no longer works. But now that it's working and I've actually got it going, it seems I've lied to you guys, and I deeply and humbly apologize. My easy, simple villager breeder is not working. They're not popping out kids. I don't know what's wrong. They have beds, they have food. They look like they were trying to breed, but for some reason, they just don't want to. But I'm going to ignore that today because I'm kind of frustrated with them. And we're actually going to get into farming today. Farming is something that we need desperately because we don't have any food, right? We don't have any. We have the meat and the animals and stuff, but we deeply need food. And I also need wheat. I need to get wheat, but we have potatoes, we have carrots, we have beetroots, melons. I got to get pumpkins. And then we can also can you not? We can also do a kelp farm. I think that would suit our needs. We need a kelp to do a lot of things. So that's what I have planned today. We're gonna do a nice, lovely farm. I do want to do a barn, but that's not what today's episode is about. We're gonna do a barn. A barn? Yeah, barn. We're gonna do a barn. We're gonna do a barn later on at a different point in time. And I've been working on this too. I plan to get to this. I just haven't yet. I've already got the configurements measured out here. How I want the water system to work, everything. I've been working on that kind of slow. Because this isn't like a rush all be all kind of series, right? This is kind of like a chill, relax, watch me play series. And if you're enjoying it, please consider leaving a like and a fat, juicy subscribe because it helps me out a lot. Just like everybody else like to say, I know I sound like a clone, but you know how it is, right? We're all trying to make a living on here apparently now. There's way too many of y'all. Y'all need to get off. Kidding, I'm kidding. I welcome all. I gotta find wheat first. This major thing. Where does my water keep disappearing to, by the way? Every time I have a water, it's just gone. So, while I'm grabbing seeds here, I kind of just want to lay out the plan of this, or well, how this series is going to go, right? Because I'm sure a lot of people don't explain everything and go on to every detail that they need to, but I like to be pretty clear on how I like to do things, right? So, for this series, I don't always build extravagant like this and that. Sometimes I build pretty simplistic things. Alright, the Java does make me want to build better. It does for sure. But I don't always build like that. Especially, it all depends on time, how I'm feeling, and whatever else. Right? Because everybody feels like they're doing some kind of thing, or, well, like they want to do something one way or another. And sometimes you just don't feel like it some days, right? So this series is kind of going to be like a lean back and chill and just, watch me explore the world and build simple things or extravagant things, depending on how I feel. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or lie to you or tell you that, oh, I'm gonna do this all the time. No, I'm not. I'm not like that. And if I do it that way all the time, it would probably break my energetic kind of like my energetic motion, right? Like if I set myself to do one exact thing all the time, I'm just gonna get tired. And that's just simple. People get tired. So I want to keep it as me as possible, you know? I'm welcome to ideas. Of course, I will build ideas if you'd like. And if you leave a comment and I like it enough, I'll even put your name in my world. I will build a little building just for names alone. I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that's how I want to do things. I don't want to rush anything too much. I'll get to the dragon fight when I get to it. I don't want to push all the boundaries right now, you know? This is kind of just let's have fun with it, you know? Let's not go too overboard and do with how I'm feeling. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Huh. Ah, oh. Oh, sorry, yeah, back to the game. I was just lifting my fake weight, you know. Oh, don't worry, those ones in the background, those ones are real weight. But I thought this was funny. I got this at a store. It says Bow Wow. It's a dog toy, and it's 25 pounds. Um, I thought it was funny. I wanted it, so I have a fake rubber weight. Those ones are real. So, but I think I got enough seeds now to start my little I got enough wheat seeds anyways. The other one's gonna have to grow in time. But I think this is enough to be able to get a pretty good sum of bread, right? 64. Well, it's a start anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop down these trees, and I don't know why I left that floating. I'm gonna chop down these trees. I'm gonna level out this area here, and I am going to put down my seeds in this area. It might change at some other point, but I think right here it's kind of close to the house, right? So I think it's a good area to start. So I'm gonna get right on that, and I will see you in just a few. How are you guys doing anyways? You know, I never sit back and think to ask my audience how they are. So I'm actually kind of curious now. How are you guys doing? Is it a bad day? Is it a good day? What day did I catch you on? I hope it's a good one. If it's not, tell me why. Tell me why in the comments. I want to know. You know, I hope you're having the best of days. I hope you get all the good days. You know what? I hope you have the best goddamn year of your life. In fact, you know what? I hope you have the best life can give. I hope you get everything you ever want. Yeah, yeah, that's right. I hope you get everything. You never beat that. No, really, really. How are you guys doing today? Is uh is there any problems you guys got? Did someone who hurt you? Nah, nobody could have hurt you. Big strong man like you. Look at you. Look at you. You're fantastic. You're beautiful. You're glorious. You have bright things ahead of you. You do. I think you do. I think you're gonna make it in life. I think you matter to the point where everybody will help you out when you need it. Especially when you need it most. And you're gonna get everything life has to offer. I think you're an inspiration. Especially to me, you know. You inspire me to keep going in life. So you know, these videos, they take a lot longer than you think. Oh, they take hours, sometimes days. I'm not up far enough, even close to be earning any sort of revenue from this, right? It genuinely takes a long time to do lots of these. I think my longest made video, trying to make a video, like 2 weeks. 2 weeks of when I can, just like 3 or 4 hours a day, because it wasn't even the recording itself. No, that was simple. It was the editing, man. Editing is hard. Big funny videos or something that you want a lot of zooms in anyway. Something like this, like a series, it doesn't require a lot of editing. It's mainly just skips to points in time when you're talking, when you're not talking, and small zoom ins like I can do right now, like zoom ins like that. But other than that, it's the ones where you really want to put in a lot of detail and heartfelt, like detailed games, right? Where you wanna the story to be driven or something like that. That takes a long time. It takes forever to do. I feel like this would be easier or better for me if I actually streamed it. But I don't know how to stream to YouTube. I think I tried it like once. Yeah, I did do it. I was doing a Risk of Rain stream, and I don't remember for the life of me how I did that. I think that was through the same software I used to record, but I don't remember. I I'm sure I'll be able to get to it one of these days. Not many people watch the live streams anyways. It didn't really matter all too much. Where is this? Ah, I see you, you skeevy little. Yeah, get over here. Get over here. Is that it? Is that it? Is that the final beast? Yeah, I've slain the tree. I hope. Okay, that's all the trees done. Now I'm gonna clear out the dirt. And I'm still so upset about the villager breeder. I thought that was gonna work. It's got beds. I gave them food. Do I need to trade with them? Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I need to trade with them. Let's trade with them. Let's see if I can trade with them at all. Okay, you want? I don't have nearly enough for either one of you, so I guess I'll have to wait to trade with them and see. I really hope that that's the only issue that I'm having, is that I need to trade with them. They want a lot of food. I don't have that. I'll have it one day. I would like to be able to build a village, you know. I built villages, and I have a main world on Bedrock, actually. That's not Java. I know, shame. I built the same thing. Or no, actually I didn't build that. I kind of just kidnapped them all and I stuck them in a home. These ones are just stuck in a cave. I'm sure I'll figure it out on the whole breeding portion. If I have to, I'll learn myself how to do something extravagant. I don't want to have to, you know. I kind of want to take the lazy route when it comes to producing mass loads of villagers. I'm really hoping that I don't have to do all that for them. I'm really hoping that I could just simplistically stick them inside of a cave and done like that. Hoping that all I have to do with them is trade with them now, and then they'll produce children, because I gave them bread. I gave them, like, stacks of bread, dude. Stacks of bread. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I couldn't give him more bread if I wanted to. Nah, not really. I gave him like, I think I gave him like 47 pieces of bread. Took forever to cook too, man. I was in the crafting table, and then I was in the furnace baking the bread. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. Block this up. Do I have any? I have torches. Another zombie somewhere. Somewhere that I don't care. Cool. It's lit up enough for my liking. Let's get the hell out of here. Also, guys, if you want to see me play other things, let me know. You know, I'm always open to doing new series, especially if it's a really good game. Like, if it's some indie game, I'm gonna give it a try. I'll give it a try, but depending on if I like it, I'll be honest with you, is if I'll record it or not, right? Because I'm not just gonna record and play something I don't genuinely enjoy. I've said for years, you won't see Fortnite on this channel. You won't see Fortnite on this channel because Fortnite's just, I don't know, it's not something I genuinely enjoy, you know? I tried it once or twice and I didn't like it. And because I didn't like it, I stopped playing it, right? I'm not going to put it on this channel. But stuff like horror games, I love horror games. Something that includes Minecraft, love Minecraft. Call of Duty, Halo, I love stuff like that. I play pretty much anything because I enjoy just about everything, right? There's a very few, it's kind of like music. I like all sorts of genres of music. I like rap, hip hop, pop, country, rock, all of them. It's just there's certain songs in each genre of music that I don't like. And I think everybody's kind of like that. No? I think everybody's kind of like that. Everybody's got their picks and chooses, and that's how I am with video games quite often a lot of times. And I think that's the majority of the world, right? That's the majority of the world on how we feel. We'll play we'll play what we like. We'll do what we like. And that's just that. You know, we're not going to be at least I'm not. I won't be pushed around and forced to do something that I don't want to do. I've fended myself against plenty of bullies. I may not look like the type, right? But I'm super strong. And I've defended against a couple of bullies in my time. Now do it again. Go ahead, say something dirty in the comments. I'll say it right back. I'll bully you right back. I'm not scared of you. I ain't scared. But yeah, if there's something that you guys want me or want to see me play, go ahead. Don't be scared. Go ahead and write it down in the comments, and I'll look into it. I'll consider playing it. Well, no, I'll play it, and I'll record it if I like it. And I'm not just gonna, ghost you on it. I will tell you if I'm gonna play it or not. Like, I will comment on the comment that you make. I'll either be like, hey, I really like this game, or I kind of like this game. I'm gonna make a video on it, or multiple videos, depending on how I feel. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I'm gonna say, hey, listen, I don't like this game. Okay, it's not my kind of thing. I'm sorry. If you have anything else to offer, yeah, absolutely. Sure, tell me all about it. I want to see it. But if I don't like it, I'm just gonna tell you that I don't like it, and I'm not gonna make a video on it. But I guarantee that I will always play it. And if you really want proof on that, I'll make a short every time I play one of your games, just so I'm like, hey, I played it. I did not like it. Just so you're not like, oh, he didn't. I don't think he actually played it. He's just telling me he don't like it and even check it out. No, I'll check it up. I will, and I'll give you proof if you really want proof. Go ahead. Go ahead and comment down below and tell me a video game if you want me to play it. Okay, so this is the kind of area that I'm gonna work with for now. For now, right? This is gonna be the area of farm that I'm going to work with. It's simple. It's nice. I like it. It's a big square, just like Minecraft is. So I'm going to go ahead and remove my bed, and I'm going to get started on planting some croppage. I do have a question about a particular video game. I enjoy the Borderlands series, right? I love the entirety of Borderlands series. I've played 1, 2, 3. I played the pre-sequel. The only games I don't really care to play about Borderlands is Tales, right? I don't really care for Border Tales or whatever it's called. It's not the greatest thing in my opinion. Everybody's got their opinion. That's just mine. I think it kind of sucks. Some of you may think it's the greatest thing ever is Borderland Tales. I don't really care for it. I do want to know if I should get, because it's $70, right? $70 a lot, especially for me. I'll admit, I'm poor as hell, dude. I ain't got no money. I'm trying to get a house, and I've got all I can to get all the expenses paid off for that, trying to get the house. So I genuinely want to know, is Borderlands 4 worth the buy? Is it worth it? Should I get Borderlands 4 and play it? Because I've seen a couple bits of it, but I don't want to spoil it, right? So should I get it? And if I do get it, hell, I may as well make a series on it, right? It might be a good series. I just don't know if it's worth the buy because a lot of games nowadays are kind of crap. And I've heard some opinions on Borderlands 4, but I don't want to absolutely say yes or no unless I know for a fact that yeah, it's good, it's decent, you know, it's I know Borderlands 1, great, it was the beginning, you know, the beginning of the amazing series. 2, fantastic, beautiful, everyone loves that. I don't know. Okay, I've met one person who doesn't like Borderlands 2. I'm not gonna yell out their name though, because the people would be after them like crazy. 3, honestly, I liked 3 a lot. I thought it was pretty damn good, right? I liked 3 a lot. I liked the weapons. I liked the jokes. It was my favorite. Could have the bosses been better? Yeah, absolutely. Tyrene, the queen, and her brother could have been a lot better. But I think it was a pretty damn good game. Pre-sequel, I didn't finish entirely. I played a good bunch of it. Claptrap was pretty nice because of the whole oxygen thing, right? You didn't need to breathe oxygen if you're Claptrap. But really, the question still stands: should I get Borderlands 4? Because I know that all Borderlands are pretty good. Everyone thinks that, regardless if it is a bad Borderlands, it's still pretty good when it comes into comparison with the rest of the world today's games. Black Ops 7, I'm probably not gonna get that. Black Ops 6 was trash. In my opinion, Black Ops 2 was really good at all three, the campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. Black Ops 3, mwah, I loved the zombies in Black Ops 3. Multiplayer was okay. Campaign was dog water, okay? Campaign was trash. I didn't like the campaign on Black Ops 3. I hated it. That being said, Black Ops 7 is trash. Black Ops 6 is mediocre. It's trash. I played it. I liked it a little bit, but not much. Cold War is just like Black Ops 6. The mechanics are the same. Cold War it's zombies are good. I like Cold War zombies, but the rest of it I didn't like. Black Ops 4, I liked it more than the other three, but that's because it's stemming from the rest of Call of Duty's awesome gaming years, right? Call of Duty's fallen off. We all can agree on that. I think Black Ops 4 was pretty good. I like the healing aspect. That was pretty cool. I think that was not so much unique, but it was definitely different for Call of Duty's perspective. All the other Call of Duty's Black Ops series, anyways. Advanced Warfare, that was pretty good. I like Advanced Warfare. Ghost, I loved Ghost. I used to play that all the time. The kid named Austin, I used to play Ghost with him all the time, and he was a good buddy of mine. You know, I had to bully him to be my friend because he kept picking on me. He kept bullying me, and then I beat the crap out of him, right? And then he was my best friend. He was like a brother to me. I mean, we've fallen off now. He probably doesn't even know I have a YouTube channel, but yeah, he was a pretty good bud of mine for a while. We played Ghost, and yeah, we had a pretty good time. I think we played Halo 2. I'm not sure. I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure it was just Ghost. It might have been a couple other things. Maybe Minecraft once or twice, but not much more than that. But yeah, that was pretty good. Like I said, Black Ops 2, amazing. Black Ops 3, fantastic, besides campaign. And overall, yeah, I'm not buying Black Ops 7. That's just I think it's a waste of money. I think it's going to be a waste of money. I'll give my opinion on that, okay? Right here right now. Black Ops 7, from what I remember seeing about it, it's like Black Ops 4 reskin with Black Ops 6 mechanics, modern warfare weaponry, or that might be advanced warfare weaponry. One of the two. I can't really remember how the gun looks, right? But it's basically a Black Ops 4 reskin, Black Ops 6 movements, and then the guns look like something from another Call of Duty. And it doesn't look right. In the health bar, absolute garbage. No. It's disgusting. Listen, I hate to be that guy, but most new games just aren't great. They just aren't. That's why I'm genuinely asking, like, should I get Borderlands 4? Because I've heard left and right opinions, right? I don't know if it's good or I don't know if it's bad. I've seen it. It looks decent, but I don't want to play it and be like, oh man, this sucks. I hate this. Lately, I've been on a Borderlands 2 kick. I've been playing that a lot. And Skate, not the new Skate, but Skate 3. I've been questioning if I should get the new Skate as well because I wanted to at first because I was like, crap, one edition's free, and then the other one's like 25 bucks or something like that. But then I was just like, I don't know if I should get it. You know, it looks pretty good. My other opinion stems to this, right? If you want, I should be following this advice. But in order for a game to be good to you, you have to play it for yourself to find out. And I should be sticking to that 100%. But the new day and age games, I just can't make the decision to do it because just about every time I'm like, you know what, I'll try it and I'll find it for myself. I end up being wrong and not liking a game. It doesn't end up panning out for me. And I just can't get myself to get into getting a game that I know for a fact I'm probably going to hate. Especially nowadays, it's just not a good idea. It's a horrible idea. That's why I'm asking for your guys' help because I don't know if I should get them. If I get them, I could do a series on them. I can. I could make episodes of. I even have a TikTok right where I post. I just started this one where I post funny lines and just things I find interesting in Borderlands, just for people to have good laughs or whatever. You know, it's I think it's a good idea. I have a couple of TikToks, but that's not the point. I'm asking for your guys' opinion because genuinely, I can't make the decisions for these days games. These days, they're just not it at all. We've successfully dug out a little area like I've had. Now I just got to go through, dig up the holes, place the water, and then start planting stuff. And just so I don't confuse myself, or actually, I don't want to have to like see where my crops split, right? I'm just gonna do one block pathways in between each one, and that's how that will go. And if I need to, I will expand that way. I'm not gonna expand that way just because I don't want to. I don't want to do it, so I'm gonna expand that way if I have to. It doesn't look like I'm gonna have to expand, guys. I there's definitely enough here for 3, but I want 4 crops and then melons. So what I'll probably do is I'll have 4 of the normal crops here, and then somewhere over here I'll just plop down melons and stuff because there's not many of those anyways. And then I'll get to making actual giant farms for those at some later point. And I'm sorry, I totally forgot how to explain why I'm putting them as far apart as I am. Right? So I'm sure plenty of you have been playing Minecraft long enough to know, but some of you don't. And that's okay. It's okay to not know, you know? I don't care if you know or don't. I'm going to explain it to you. So the reason I'm doing it this way, right, is water only reaches 4 blocks in each direction for crops. So if I go this way, there's 4. If I go this way, there's 4. If I go this way towards the path, there's 4. It also works diagonally in the same manner. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how it works? And since it works in 4, instead of placing water every 4 blocks, I place it every 8 blocks because 4 this way and 4 this way. That's 8. So there's 8 blocks in between and there's 4 in every other direction, right? That creates a lot of space to be able to have a lot of crops. It makes it so you don't have to put as much water, you don't have to put as um, you could have more crops. More crops means more food, which means eventually more money when you can sell it to your villagers. It's simple math, really, and yeah, it just saves you a lot of time and space. Just so these little buggers don't step all over my crops, we're gonna go ahead and place some fences down and put them all the way around our crops. Like I said, I don't feel like doing an extravagant build, right? So I'm just gonna do something simple, which is crop plots and fences. And then later on, we will end up doing something. Like I said, this will probably get moved to a different place after a while, right? I'm not gonna have everything here. Or maybe I will, and I'll just build a barn up here on the hill because there's a giant bit of flatlands up here. Yeah, look at all this flatlands. So I might go ahead and like build sections of crops later on and build a farm over there with like animals and stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna do a big old fat juicy square and then make it good later because I need food now, not later. Especially if I want to trade with those villagers, right? To see if that's the problem. Because for some reason they're just not producing children for me. No idea why. Stop messing up. Let's put all of our water down. Running back and forth, taking forever with this water. I just realized, right, that I wouldn't be able to do 100 days unless it meant real life 100 days because I'm already at 118 and all I've got is a nice looking home, a giant library with no villagers yet, a half-made villager breeder, and a plain-looking farm. You know what? It's my farm though, so that's all that counts. But I couldn't do 100 days Minecraft. I'm already at 118. Unless they're real life days, then I probably could, but oh, something that makes this real simple too, just so the new people they may not know. If you put a slab over these, the water still works underneath the slab, allowing crops to still grow, and you're able to walk over them and put some light down if you want to. So, you go ahead and remember to do that every time you do a farm because you'll fall in a lot less. All right, now that that's done, let's go ahead and shave our ground. It makes a rhythm when you hoe the ground. That's funny. Oh, it's so good. That's funny. It makes a rhythm when you hold the ground a little bit. Maybe I should start streaming these. Maybe I should figure out the streaming end and then just start streaming these at the same time. It probably make good because I do this for a few. I record for anywhere between an hour to 3 hours. Oh shit. Of course, I can't turn them back into path. I have to dig them up and then do it. Yeah, maybe. I'll think about streaming these. You know, the reason I came across and I told you guys that I really want to just relax and take time with this series is because I think today's world, everything's too rushed. You don't get to take enough time. Everyone wants everything now. Everybody wants this now. Everybody wants everything a 56-year-old wants, but in their early 20s to teenage years. I'm the same kind of way. That's why I'm trying to get a house so soon, right? Because I'm in my early 20s, but I want everything that a 56-year-old wants now. So I don't have to wait to have them, you know? Work hard now so I don't have to work as hard later, right? Doesn't mean I'm not going to work hard later, but you get the idea. I don't think that everything should be rushed all the time. Our farm is shaved now. I don't want to have to be surviving one day with one piece of dirt and a wheat seed in my hand just for the next day to be fighting a dragon. And then have the elytra and then have all the armor in the world, right? I want to take my time. I want to build a few things, explore to the nether, possibly get the stuff from the fortress, get the eyes, and then fight the dragon. And still, in between all of that, still build stuff. I don't think you should be rushing in Minecraft. I think you should be taking your time in Minecraft. And I genuinely think that's what you should be doing. All right, there's the wheat. We're going to place our three carrots or 3 potatoes, our 2 carrots, and our 1 beet seed. That's kind of funny. 3, 2, 1. This one was carrot, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, I really should do wheat, carrots, potatoes, then beetroot because that's the order that I like it. I like that's the order I like the food. Not to be, but just how I like it. Like I like wheat, love the wheat because farm animals and trading. I love the carrots because eventually that's going to be a primary food source and for trading. And then potatoes are just for trading and eating. And then beetroot is I fucking hate beetroot. Beetroot is just a slutty vegetable, okay? I don't like beetroot. I'm okay with it for trading, and that's it. I compost that shit after it's done. All right, I don't use it after I've traded with it. I throw the seeds away when I don't plant anymore. I plant what I need to, and then I throw it away in the composter. And that's it. It's done. That's it. It has been exactly 1 hour. I guess we'll get started on another thing, huh? Still haven't decided what I want to do for the portal yet. That's probably going to be a thing I'll save for later. I'll probably make a big portal around it and then do a design. I haven't decided yet. Well, that's the farm. It's done. I guess we'll get started on trapping animals then, because that's the only other thing that has to do with farm besides the actual barn house, which I will do, just not right now. Oh wait! I have other things I gotta do. Duh! Where are the pumpkins? Do I not? Oh, I only have hay bales, huh? I'll have to find pumpkins. Because we need pumpkins. Wow, these grew fast. So, before I went ahead and did that, before I went captured animals for my own private needs, I went ahead and I made a path line from my house to the library. And I think it looks pretty okay. It's not, you know, it's not the best pathway in the world. It's not the worst. It's basically just moth, path blocks, and then coarse dirt. If you don't know how to make coarse dirt, all it is dirt and gravel. You put one gravel on a corner and then another gravel in the opposite corner, and then you just put two dirt in each other corner, and that's coarse dirt. It's nothing hard. But yeah, it's coarse dirt, path blocks, and moss. I put some flowers and the dandelions and whatnot and stuff, and I think it's pretty good, along with the corroded leaves. I think it looks pretty nice. I do like this pathway. I'm not gonna add any like stone. I might add stone actually. A couple of buttons for like rocks and stuff, and some big rocks and stone and stuff and whatnot. But I think for the most part, it looks pretty good. All right, there's our pins. Now all we have to do is fill them with the respected animals. I don't know why, but animals don't seem to really spawn in the biome I am in, even though it's a hilly plains. They don't spawn over here for some reason. I don't know if it's because I already have a house and in a building. I have a couple of buildings here, but they don't like to spawn over here. They do, however, like to spawn up here on this hill and over by the village, but not near me for whatever reason, even though there's grass and trees. They don't like it. So I gotta go real far just to bring animals home. That's fine. That's okay. Well, it looks like we're gonna have chickens real easy. Look at this. Look how many in just one spot. I can't believe that. All I gotta do is get them home, which is right down there. Cluck, 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 cluck. Yeah, alright, let's feed these boys. You guys not wanna, oh, okay. They aren't showing hearts when I feed them, what? Whatever. Let's go get the rest of our animals. Alright, cool. We got some sheep. Now all we're gonna need is some pigs and cows. I haven't done the seeds yet for the pumpkin or the melon, but I did just find some pumpkins, so now we're able to do that with all the seeds we need. I'm finding all the sheep in the world, but I'm not finding any cows. Go away! I don't want you anymore. I need cows. Is there no such thing as cows? Cows do not exist. Swear to God they do. I seen them just yesterday. Can't do pigs yet, because I don't have a carrot, beetroot, or a potato, so I can't do them yet. Yeah, if you are curious, pigs can't eat beetroot. Last time I checked, they can. Unless it was a game glitch of some kind. But I'm pretty sure that beetroot can, or pigs can eat beetroot. Oh, look, a donkey! It's not what I want. Jackass. Jackass! You're a jackass. Oh, look, another jackass! More goddamn sheep. Sick of this. Wow, there is not a single cow over here. Is that a cow? Nope, that's a goddamn horse. Come on, there's gotta be cows somewhere. I didn't just kill them all when I was trying to build a library. At least I hope not. No, they have to be able to spawn more. Where are the goddamn cows? Another goddamn pig? Oh my god, finally! I have been looking for cows for 20 minutes! Jeez! All I could find was pigs, sheep, and chickens. And not even just chickens, chicken eggs without any chickens. I finally found some goddamn cows over 25 minutes. Ah, let's get them home. I'm sick of this. Reminds me of that one meme. Or, well, no, it's part of the Avengers. It's low-key. I have been falling for 20 minutes! Watch there be more cows on the way there. Dude, I'd be so angry. Okay, now we've got cows, sheep, and chickens. Now all I have to do is get pigs with the little bit of potatoes and carrots that I have. And then we'll be set on all the farm life we could ever want. I swear to God, if all of the pigs have somehow transferred into cows, I'm gonna be pissed because I couldn't find any cows. Watch, I'm not gonna be able to find any pigs whatsoever. Or I might not, and then stick to the plan because I see a pig all the way from here. Nope, that's a pile of pumpkins. Okay, never mind. Ah, here's a piggy wiggy. What's up, buddy? You got any friends? I was scared you were a pink sheep for a minute. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad at a pink sheep. Pink sheep are awesome. But I'll still be mad because why not pig? Alright, come on, buddy. You gotta have friends somewhere, right? You're not just a loner. Yep, the same thing is happening with the pigs as it is the cows. I have found one pig. It's been about 5 minutes now, and I found one pig. Where are all the other pigs I just seen? There was like 20 in each pile. Hey, we found another loner pig way over there. Come on, buddy. Got yourself a girlfriend. Why is it I was finding groups of anywhere between 3 to 15, maybe 20 pigs, but now I've only found 2. And they were by themselves. They weren't even together. That's ridiculous. It just about did to me what it did to the cows. It didn't take as long. It took like 5 minutes. But still, that's 5 minutes of no, almost no pigs. I didn't see any cows though still, so. It didn't switch them. It just didn't want to give me anything except for sheep. See? There's a prime example right there. Mr. White. What? Come on. What you get intruding on my little beloved time? Oh yeah, look at that. We have all of the animals. We've got cows, we've got sheep, pigs, and chickens. The only ones we don't have are the ones we don't really need right now. We'll get on those at some point later on. But we have the ones we need right now, so that's the good thing. Chicken, 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 chicken. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, so in the next episode, what I'm going to do is I have not built a farm in forever, so I am going to do some research on how to build a farm because it's been way too long. And although I am creative, and these ones are my own, I'm not very good with doing the whole, the curve one, like the sharp one over there for the library. That was easy. Um, but I'm going to have to practice on how. Really? You're just everywhere today, aren't you? Thank you. Get out of my way. Yeah, I'm gonna work on remembering how to do the curve for a barn, just so I can build one, because I want to put one right over here. And then have my farm animals, inside the barn, obviously. And then turn all my crops into 4 sections throughout here. That's the plan. A giant, giant farm. Anyways, thanks for your time, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and leave a fat, juicy like, and an even fatter subscribe if you really liked it. And I will see you in the next one. Spoonie out.